Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Lightning and the Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Travis Blondie, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
At the plate, Timmy Henson. He will lead this one off today. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
TJ Waters swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Blondie has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Count still at 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Mac Madden is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Nashville is out in front 1-0. Rip Matthews gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Jake Owens is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Scott Jordan. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 261 the average coming into action here. 10 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Bases are empty, one man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Two and two.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. Coming to the plate now, Jason Easel. He's got 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Ryan Nichols. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. The Thunder had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Ryan Hinkle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. Drilled to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, John O'Neill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
John O'Neill.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is lifted out to left. Easel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Bo Law.
Into the box now, Bo Law, who did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Hal Hale.
Settling in now, Hal Hale. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Nichols gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in, Eric Piper. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after. Into the box, Rip Matthews. As
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Jordan in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 9, Timmy Hinson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Timmy Hinson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Esparza, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the back to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Corey Esparza, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Here it is on 3-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher, Travis Blondie.
Standing in now, Travis Blondie lays off 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on, missed. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. TJ Waters. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Up and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Seth Roberts. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Into the box, Mac Madden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throwing the dirt as this pops right up over his shoulder.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
So now to the plate, Jason Easel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Easel carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Madden leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Ryan Nichols. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Lightning are out on top, 3-0. Now at the plate, Jake Owens. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 2-1 home. And Strike two swinging.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate, Scott Jordan. As he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice shot.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Tony Rossi. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder Ryan Hinkle.
Ryan Hinkle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Good slider down and away right here.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Eric Piper. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Piper drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Rip Matthews. As he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 75. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Bo Law. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The 1-2. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
So now to the plate, Hal Hale, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. Pump him up a little bit. Let him know that he's got it under control.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Again, a 1-2. Grounded to short. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Corey Esparza. First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Oh, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today. He's not used to guys carrying him up and hitting him in seats.
changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3 runs already home here. The count now at 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Hit hard but foul as this ends up over by the first base dugout.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate, Jake Owens. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Ball 1. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Timmy Henson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. I'll try and pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is flared right back over the mound. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, Eddie Knock is a good knock. Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
To the plate now, T.J. Waters. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now back, the second baseman, Robert.
Digging in, Seth Roberts. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Runners off for second. Still 1-2. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. The 2-2. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
The third baseman, number 3. Madden.
Standing in now, Mac Madden. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box now, Jason Easel, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. Line drive to center field. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And he throws it away.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. John Lawton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate now, Ryan Nichols, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Lightning are out in front 4-3. Stepping in, Scott Jordan. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Ready for another chance? Tony Rossi. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, John O'Neill. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Hinkle. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer to the left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Eric Piper.
So now to the plate, Eric Piper, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Mike Mendez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at 1st and 2nd and nobody out in the inning. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Owens is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So striding in, Timmy Henson. He singled his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Lightning lead it 4-3. Rodney Lewis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Standing in, Bo Law, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball well outside. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Hal Hale, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Count remains full. Lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, the shortstop, Adrian.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Adrian Esparza, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Set. Here it comes. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1 out and a runner on second base. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And he fouls this one off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fouled off. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Manny Pizarro takes the ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. To the plate now, Corey Esparza. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the score from third is the tying run. It's a 4-4 game. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Saul Worthing will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. First and second now, 1 man out. Shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jake Owens.
Stepping into the box, Jake Owens. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Hinkle is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Chuck Perry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, T.J. Waters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First offering on its way. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Second base.
Digging in now, Seth Roberts. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Scorched to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged the souvenir.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mac Madden. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Skied into straightaway right. Esparza back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. So coming to the plate, Jason Heasel. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left stranded. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jordan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he misses there, 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Tony Rossi fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's the the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So striding forward now, John O'Neill. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
A 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Payoff pitch on its way. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Standing in now, Bo Law, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Nichols is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in, Hal Hale. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Outside, 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We've played 8 full. Tennessee is on top 5-4. Guy Eaton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan Nichols, and they'll need him to get something going here. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The Thunder leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ryan Nichols is retired to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Ryan Hinkle. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Eric Piper. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the eighth proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the ninth to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Tennessee came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Chuck Perry earns his third win of the year in relief. Guy Eaton wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
No, he's not. I got my good one. He's got